Right. Let's get this tweet out. Hey, D-Hut. Well, first of all, we're gonna build our good friend Abaddon, but we're not gonna quite build him as he is, because I'm not building him as a Chaos Space Marine. Let me just notify all the people that the British are coming first. Okay, there we go. First things first. Coffee. Alright. Now we also gotta find a base for our good friend Abaddon here. Cold coffee, as it were. Excuse me. Show with hot questions, even hotter paint. I don't think you want your paint to be hot. Alright, D-Hut, sounds good. I hope you enjoy. So, hi, Dan. Oh, excuse the voice crack there. Jesus. Science wizardry to make sure that this is the right size. $48. I think that counts as 50. Good enough. All right. Get going. Morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. All right. Let's get started on good old Abby. Small kit for these pancakes are great. I haven't had pancakes in a very long time, to be honest. I do like pancakes. Just have not had them in quite some time. Bad boys separated. I have a head for this guy. How much do you usually have to file down for these kits? It depends. Not a ton. If the kit is older, usually you have to do more work. But usually you'll get some bits left behind when you clip them from the sprue, and then the main other thing is just trying to file down mold lines so that they're not obvious. But if a kit is older, usually that means you'll have to do more work on it. That's not always true. Let's get a few different head options out. Leg armor. Morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. How's everyone doing today? Morning. About everybody got their morning beverage of choice. Coffee, tea. I know D-Hut said he was getting some hot cocoa. Never been much of a hot cocoa in the morning person myself, to be honest. I also haven't really been much of a hot cocoa. When was the last time I had hot chocolate? I don't remember. How's that hot chocolate going for you, D-Hut? Nothing wrong with that, D-Hut. What's the point of having hot chocolate if you can't have lots and lots of marshmallows? especially a cold day in the winter. That sounds nice. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be a child to enjoy the niceness of hot cocoa and lots of marshmallows. Own that shit. Nothing's more adult than tons and tons of marshmallows. Okay, we should like these ones going. Probably should have put these on. Hi, Adam. How are you doing this morning, Adam? Enjoying some nice, chill morning live stream? Saturday morning pancakes. That's 2 people in the chat that we got having pancakes this morning. Yeah, I'm much more of a breakfast. I'm not big on breakfast myself usually. I more go for like a nice breakfast bar, and that's kind of it. Tea is good. Morning tea is nice. I've been having morning tea more and more lately, since I think I might just be doing something wrong when I brew my coffee, but unless it's like coffee in a can, not sponsored, but this stuff's good. When I make my coffee in the morning, it's been hurting my stomach lately, so more of a tea guy myself. What's your tea, your morning tea of choice, Adam? I'll still be here. I'm just looking for some bits. Iced tea. Eating breakfast is good. Lets me eat smaller, more frequent meals instead of 1 or 2 meals. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just feel like, especially since back in like high school, or at least as far as I can remember, back in high school, my stomach wouldn't be like set in the morning, so I wouldn't really feel great having a big breakfast. So that's kind of why I've tended to lean more towards just having like a breakfast bar or something like that for breakfast. Spiced tea. That's true. Thank you, Dan, for remembering everybody to smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell as well. It's true. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's not a White Claw. It's a... Let me see if you can see that on stream. La Colomba Vanilla Draft Latte. Foamy nitrous-infused milk plus cold brew. Real coffee drink, 100 calories, 9 fluid ounces. Good stuff. Most coffees in a can, or like bottled coffees, are way too like sweet, but that's a nice one. Oh, and going back to morning teas. Spiced tea, nice. I'm definitely a chai person myself. I very much like a chai tea. Friend got me into chai tea back in high school, and that is definitely my favorite kind of tea. Nice chai latte. Especially when it's actually spicy. Yeah. Green tea at night. Green tea is also good. Yeah, green tea is nice. I used to drink Bristol Full Southern Miss, that nice cold sweet tea. Sweet tea is good. I was about to say, D-Hut, back in high school, there was a brief period of time where like all I ever drank was sweet tea, but it was like the Arizona sweet tea, you know, the big jugs. And I would think to myself like, oh man, this is so much better than drinking soda, but like, it's not. It's just like especially those Arizona sweet teas are just like pure sugar. But I would just drink so much of it. Sweet tea is good. I just can't drink it too often these days because of that. I drank way too much in high school. But I would go through like a full jug in like a week, if that. It was bad. It was bad. There's so much sweet tea. How awful it is for you. Yeah. Like a good sweet tea here and there, that's fine. But like drinking it like water, that's so much sugar. But it tastes good. Yeah, a nice like a real sweet tea that's actually like homemade isn't bad. Like it especially if you can like control the sugar levels. But those jugs, man, it's just a lot. Go through a gallon a day. You really are turning into a southern boy there, D-Hut. I'm not gonna put that on yet, but I think that's good. Okay. Just why I water it down. Smart. But like I drink like jugs and jugs of the Arizona stuff, and I'd be like, oh man, why is my stomach hurting? Because you're drinking like gallons of sugar. Are you much of a Arnold Palmer man, D-Hut? Or do you just like plain sweet tea? I like Arnold Palmer's on occasion. Yeah. Can't go wrong when it's like a hot day out and you stop at the gas station or the convenience store and you just grab one of those tall boys of Arizona Arnold Palmer. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Like Long Island iced teas and Long Island iced tea. You know, I don't know if I've actually ever had a Long Island iced tea. Like the actual like alcoholic drink. From what I've heard, they're kind of dangerous as far as like they're very drinkable. Supposed to put this one on. Yep. Settle. Yep. Where'd that go? One moment, people. Yeah, I feel like next time I go out to the bars, whenever that will be. probably be having Long Island iced teas. In fact, regarding tea, the term punch comes from puncher, meaning 5, as it was a savory drink containing 5. Its main one being tea. Interesting. Is that true, Dan? Neat. I didn't know that. Long Island iced teas have no tea. Yeah, that's true. They're just supposed to, like, taste like tea or something like that. Maybe it's just a term. Who knows? Maybe you're supposed to drink it like you would iced tea. My favorite drink following a martini. I am not a martini guy. I think I've had, like, one, and I did not like it. But I also do not like... Martinis are gin, right? Right, I'm not talking out of my ass there. Oh no, it just looks like... Yeah, that's okay. Gin or vodka? Gun or... I like a nice gun martini. Sorry, not to clown on you for misspelling. But yeah, I don't like gin just in general. So I'm not a big martini person. To me, gin just kind of tastes like perfume, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan. Expected. Don't you love it when autocorrect thinks you're actually talking about guns instead of gin? Oh. Gin is like drinking a pine tree. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, D-Hut. Gin is kind of like drinking a pine tree. I get it. Like, I understand, like, why gin works well with things, because, like, those floral and, like, kind of, like you said, piney flavors can go well with stuff. But, like, it's not my, like, clear liquor of choice. We're doing, like, a clear liquor. Vodka is probably the best because it tastes like nothing. Again, refreshing in the summer. Talk about gin refreshing in the summer? Yeah, that's fair. I've definitely never had that experience of, like, not being able to drink anything, like a specific drink anymore, because it was the first thing I got sick on. I've never really gotten sick off of any booze, but I know several people who have particular drinks that they cannot have anymore because that is the thing that they got sick on. Ryan's not in the chat right now, but Ryan can't drink Fireball anymore because in college, Ryan would drink a lot of Fireball, and one day they got very, very sick from it. Fruity drinks made from vodka or tequila. Yeah, I'm definitely more of like a frou-frou, sweet, fruity, kind of mixed cocktail person. In college, I drank a lot of whiskey just because that's kind of like what one of my roommates liked, and that's kind of what we had around. But I don't think that's totally my speed. Honestly, these days I mostly just like the spiked seltzers because I feel like that's a lot of college. Yeah, Fireball and college students definitely is a match made in heaven. I suppose not. What's your favorite fruity drink made from vodka or tequila? D-Hut. Since we're on the topic. Raspberry and blackberry puree with vodka and simple syrup. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. Do you make that you make that yourself, D-Hut, or is that just like a thing that like you can find? But man, that sounds good. I learned how to make when I worked as a... You worked as a bartender, D-Hut? That's dope. I've always felt like being a bartender... I only make myself flavors often now. Yeah, that's fair. That sounds like a bit of effort, so I don't blame you. I've always felt like being a bartender would be pretty cool. I've always felt like I could probably do a decent job of it. Cause I think I'm a personable guy. I think I'm a friendly dude. Yeah, there have been moments in time when I've felt like I wanted to be a bartender. Doesn't sound too bad. Although I think that would probably depend on where you worked. Honest. My favorite alcoholic beverages these days, if it's not like a White Claw, not a White Claw, but like, because White Claws are actually terrible, but like a White Claw adjacent drink, I usually go with like, amaretto sours are nice. Amaretto is a very nice liquor. We're still gonna be able to fit the head on this guy, but yeah, it will require a little bit of effort. Part of our job is dealing with people and trying to be respectful when people are just being... Yeah, that's the one thing, and probably not like the one thing that is like, but like, I feel like your enjoyment as a bartender heavily depends on the type of crowd you got going on. Like, if it's like a chill crowd, it seems like it would be pretty fun and easy, but like, dealing with drunk people is a hassle as is, but especially when it's your job, that doesn't sound fun. But aside from that, it doesn't sound too bad. I guess it really just depends. Time for ridiculously large shoulder pad time. So, what's everybody got going on today? We got any fun Saturday plans? Relax? Take a break from work? Other than this, I don't have any plans today. Counting. Sounds like fun, Coop. Hang out with coworkers later. Unpacking. How is Dying Light 2 just came out, right? How is it? Yeah, it's gonna be fun when I decide to put it. Reviews seem really good. I enjoyed the last one. Yeah, I never played Dying Light, but it seemed interesting. Like that kind of like parkour RPG zombie type game seemed interesting. I like that. I think that like that kind of like parkour movement is a cool thing that games have been like adding lately. I feel like Brink started it, but like Titanfall and Mirror's Edge probably made that movement popular. But I think it's like definitely a good thing for first-person shooters and similar type games to have that kind of freedom of movement. It feels fun. Also, Cooper, I definitely relate, especially if you're talking about like doing homework. Definitely relate to the fact that it's gonna be fun when you put it off. I never played Dead Island. When the first trailer came out for Dead Island, and it was dramatically different to what the game actually was. That's pretty much my only experience with Dead Island. But I did watch a bunch of Dead Island videos, so I know it's kind of like that, like RPG vibe. It was meh. Dead Island was meh, or the first one meh? First Dying Light. Yeah, I definitely remember seeing a lot of I don't remember whose it was, but I watched at least a bit of a Let's Play for Dead Island back when it came out. And it definitely seemed quite buggy. What you mean? Yeah, that's kind of the experience that I saw. At least for Dead Island. over here because this is where my big bits drawer is. I'm currently trying to look for a head. Oh, cutscenes was broken, wasn't it, for a second? I remember textures loading in were so bad, especially. Yeah, Dead Island definitely seemed like that was par for the course. Probably be streaming it in Discord. Okay, D-Hut, thanks for letting me know. One second. I'm gonna look for. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for Total War 3 to consume every waking moment of my life once it launches. I'm very hype. Elden Ring too. Yeah, there's so much shit coming out right now that's like good that like Total War, Elden Ring, and then the Destiny expansion towards the end of the month. Might actually not even end up getting Elden Ring when it launches just because I want to put time into Destiny and Total War. Which is like, feels so sacrilegious to say. But. Let's open this up anyway though, because I might. Plastic wrap. Game I spent way too much time playing Sekiro. It was crazy. Yeah, I never actually got Sekiro, which is kind of like a regret of mine. Like I should play it because like I know I'd love it. It's one of the things that I never got around to doing, but I've seen a lot of Sekiro, and it's rad as hell. Elden Ring seems to have a lot of Sekiro in it, at least as far as I can tell. I actually have avoided watching pretty much any Elden Ring content. I know there's been like a lot of people, like a lot of the Dark Souls people have been playing it and making videos about it and stuff. I have not watched any of it because I want to go into that fresh. Probably the hardest From game I've played. Yeah, Sekiro seems difficult. Once you playing game, that was really the hard part. Yeah, especially in comparison to Dark Souls, like at least as far as I'm aware, Sekiro, like dodging in Sekiro was really not like what you're supposed to do. Like it's supposed to be all about like countering and blocking. Whereas like at least how I played Dark Souls, I pretty much never blocked. I would do parry builds sometimes, but like dodging's definitely the way I feel most people play. Which is like not exactly how it works in Sekiro from what I've seen. I think that works. Alright, let's make some more progress on this. Yeah, I feel like especially for people that like went into Sekiro just expecting more Dark Souls, having that sort of like stealth and mobility and like accurately timed dodge or accurately timed block based game could really throw you off. That's like, you can play Dark Souls kind of like that, but that's not really like the way I think most people play. I think most people play like medium armor roll based. At least that's how I played and how I like saw a lot of people play. So the true Chad way to play Dark Souls is fat roll. Nothing but fat roll. Fat roll and giant greatswords. Ultra greatswords. That's the real way to play Dark Souls. I'm kidding, that shit's suffering. Something else that might have like what about only wearing loincloth? That I never did the only only loincloth like kind of meme builds, but I definitely did a few like low armored builds, and it honestly kind of feels like cheating how good the full dodge is. Like, it's nuts. Anyway, what I was saying is I think another thing that probably like turned people off of Sekiro is that like with Dark Souls you're kind of like making your own character and like starting from scratch and kind of like doing your like building your own narrative kind of and like that kind of thing, whereas with Sekiro you're like playing one, like every time you play you're playing that guy, you know, you're playing the one dude and you can build him, you know, differently and all that, but like you don't get to customize as much. Like coming out with cool outfits is definitely like what I spent a lot of time in Dark Souls doing. So I can see why some people would be kind of turned off from not having as much freedom for that. Faction Souls is the end game. Which is sad. It reminds me. On my main Dark Souls 3 save, I got up to like, I don't know, like new game plus 4 or some shit like that. Like I played it a lot. And I had all like one of every item and weapon and armor kind of thing, and I would like just make cool outfits. That would be what I would like log on to do. And then at some point, I don't remember how, but like I think my hard drive got corrupted or something like that. So I lost all of my Dark Souls save. And I was really bummed because I would use like the Dark Souls, like, because I had every armor, so I would use it to like make like armor schemes for like D&D characters. And I was no longer able to do that after my shit got corrupted. I was really sad. I want to like do that again because I really like the armor and like the aesthetic of Dark Souls. But I do not like. I didn't like. I tried to like start a new save and like beat the game completely again, but I just got kind of turned off from doing that. So I never got around to it. Which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, I looked into like console commands or like cheat engines or something just so I could like spawn one of everything, but it seemed like way too much work. So I just never got around to it. So that Dark Souls character is forever rest in peace. Sad. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm going to... Not going to give this guy a gun. Yeah, I mean, like I've definitely done that as far as like the aesthetic, and I've definitely like designed stuff with the aesthetic of Dark Souls in mind. But I meant like actually like using the character, equipping different armor sets and shit, and then like taking screenshots and being like, oh, this D&D character looks like this. That was nice. Nice to be able to do. Never read Berserk. It does not seem like the thing for me, to be honest. Yeah, I remember seeing that the author passed, which is always sad. But yeah, what I've seen from Berserk, it seems a little too edgy for me, to be honest. Everything I've seen about Berserk is just super dark. Yeah, some of the stuff that I've seen is definitely pretty messed up. Cover up. Nope, I cut. Cover up the like spot where you would put the gun on this hand. Building this guy for fantasy, not 40k. Trying to cover up that spot. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, how's everybody's morning going? What's everybody up to? Okay, next thing. Weapon. Also need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So let's look at what we have. Let's look for more bits. Decide what weapon I want this guy to be holding. I think probably an axe of some kind. Be right back. Look for more stuff. This is definitely the most fun, but also the most difficult part of doing any kind of conversion. Is figuring out what the hell you actually want to do with it. First things first, we gotta get rid of this extra hand. sacrilegious using a part from such a cool and good model as Bastion Carthlos, but you know, what you gotta. A screenshot of Spooky Tunnel. What the hell does that mean, D-Hut? Give me 1 second. Spooky Tunnel. Let's see what the it's talking about. Is that Dying Light? Yeah. That tunnel does look pretty spooky. Dying Light. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured. Neat. Well, the graphics look nice. That's a good start. I hope the game is good and that you enjoy it. dry. Alright. Now we just got to cut this down to be just the hand. Good. Okay. I wish this hammer was like twice as big. Cast hammer should be even larger. That's my guess. I should have just gone with super glue. Stick. That's the stuff. That's the ticket. Got a bot in chat. A second before I nuke that. Don't even know what those things are supposed to be. Be gone, bot. Okay. Backplate thingy. Alright, everyone. I think I'm gonna take a bit of a break, a bio break, and just a bit to relax. And then I think I'm going to stream again here in a little bit. So I'm gonna end this stream for now, and we'll probably get back to this in half an hour or so. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you later. Alright. Bye, everybody.